PB at Night, episode 29 for Thursday, February 24th, 2011. A streaming service showdown. Hello and welcome into PB at Night. This is episode 29 for Thursday, February 24th, 2011. I'm your host, Nick Jones. Thanks for joining us. Guys, as always, like I said, thanks for joining us. I don't know. Before the show tonight, that's why you need to watch live.pbcasttv.com. We do this show every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday over there at live.pbcasttv.com right around 7 Eastern Time. Usually we get started at that time, except for on Mondays. Mondays we run a little bit late, but as long as you get here for our other show, Gadget Gurus, that happens on Mondays, you should be here. And Carlo and Smoothie are in the chat room tonight. And we were showing off some vintage PBcast TV recordings, some of our first Tech Weekly episode, and a show that I started off doing. I only did one episode, I know. Luckily, I did not quit at that one episode. I did with that show, but not podcasting, and we're still running strong over a year to date. We celebrated our year anniversary, right? I think it was, we registered the domain on January 3rd, or maybe it was either January 3rd or January 7th, I can't remember. So, well over a year, and going strong, and, this is really our newest episode, PB at Night, so let's go ahead and get started. And if you guys missed it, this will probably be the last episode I mention it, but, a couple episodes ago, I guess it was 2 episodes ago, we decided to, just one episode, we decided to consolidate PBcast TV's, PB at Night, don't ask me why I said that, into one specific, topic, per night, which is, I think, is going to be an excellent thing to do. So, once again, we're going to be looking at, this little desktop view I have set up here, but we won't, be doing a Linux tutorial like we did the other night. If you want to check that out, it's episode 28, the last episode that we did, and we will also continue our look into Linux on next Tuesday, so be sure to check that out. But anyway, guys, tonight we're going to be talking about Netflix and the new Amazon Prime instant video streaming. Now, Amazon announced on Tuesday, we didn't cover this because I already had plans to do an episode, but Amazon announced on Tuesday that they would be giving free streaming of video, of movies from their streaming library, which sounds a lot like Netflix. We're going to talk about that, and also to all of their TV shows that they are allowed to stream, which is pretty cool. And from pretty much the start of when this was announced, people were making comparisons to this and from Amazon to Netflix and things like that. And we're going to kind of break it down. Alright, so Netflix offers a streaming selection. It's a little bit over 12,000. I think I saw a number 12 to 13,000 titles that you can stream. Now, Amazon is touting a little bit over 5,000. They had 5,000 at launch. I've actually realized that they have announced a couple more titles since then. But one thing, let's go ahead and start off with Netflix. Netflix has always been, and probably will always be, a rental service, I guess you could say. If you guys remember when they first launched, they actually would ship you, I think it was like 2 to 3 days, they mail you a DVD. And you could keep the DVD as long as you want. You just pay a monthly fee. It's right around I think it's $7.99. It's right around $8 for streaming and 1 DVD per month. The cool thing about the 1 DVD thing, I kind of like that because you still get a physical media, but then also you have the 12,000 shows and movies and things that you can watch streaming instantly. One of the interesting things about Netflix is they do have a pretty good cross-platform deal. They work on Wii, PS3, Xbox 360. They work on the Roku box. There's a ton of different set-top boxes that work with Netflix streaming. The Roku the Boxy Box, I think. Yeah, it does Netflix streaming. And then also you can play it on internet-connected TVs as well as on your computer, plus on your iPad, iPhone, and soon-to-come Android phone. So, I mean, just thinking about that, just hearing what I just said, they've got the market share in streaming content for movies and things like that. So let's read what they have here. You can instantly watch as many movies as you want for only $8 a month. That's the plan. The cheapest plan is $8 a month. It comes with one DVD mailed to your house. And no, my bad. $7.99 is the streaming only. I forgot. They did away with the one DVD per month. So they're saying you can stream to your Mac, your PC, and your TV. For $2 more, you can now get unlimited DVDs by mail. You can cancel anytime. It works 24 hours a day, as always. So it's pretty cool. If we click on how it works, we'll probably get something similar. Yeah. Pretty cool. Netflix does have the market share. There's a ton of different places, and you can actually get 1 month free. Cool thing about Netflix, cancel anytime. And you pay by month. One of the things that Amazon Prime does not do. So now let's head over to Amazon Prime. First of all, Amazon Prime is not something new. I've been an Amazon Prime subscriber I'm going into my 3rd year. So once 2012 rolls around, I will have completed 3 years as an Amazon Prime member. Amazon Prime is $69.99 a month, $69.99 per year. It's a once yearly fee. I think since I did mine in June, I have to pay mine in June, but it's whenever you sign up, you'll pay every time in that month. So that is one of the downsides to Amazon Prime, is you can cancel at any time, but you are out of that money. So you might as well, you pay for a year, so if you don't like it, you're kind of up the stream without a paddle. You see what I'm saying? Amazon Prime, one of the cool things about Amazon Prime is it's not only streaming. In fact, I bought it with the intentions of not even knowing that they were going to do this, because they just announced it this week, and I, of course, have been a subscriber for over 2 years. Amazon Prime also gives you free 2-day shipping on essentially any item on Amazon. There's no minimum purchase, which is nice. I order pretty much any of our equipment that you see us using. It probably came from Amazon if it could. If it didn't, it wasn't available on Amazon. But anyway, they've got some pretty interesting titles. They actually, one of the cool things about Amazon Prime is right now the only way to watch it is through Flash. And they're touting cross-platform capability, so it works on PC, Windows, of course, Windows, PC, Windows, Mac, and Linux, because it's through the web. It goes through your browser. Also, if you have an Android phone, like I do, that does Flash 10.1 or 10.2, you will be able to stream to your Android phone. I've tested it over 3G, not stellar. Honestly, I wouldn't do it over 3G. I think that, I can't say this because I don't have any basis, but I would hope that Amazon's going to come out with an application or either build it into their existing application, because they already do web video for the iPad through the iPad application. It works great. So I'm hoping that they will do something like that. So that's one of the interesting things. And Netflix, they do their Mac and Windows streaming through Silverlight, Microsoft Silverlight, which is available on Windows and Mac. So that's your differences there. You've got pricing differences. What is $8? Let's get on the calculator here, because I can't do math in my head with a crap. Oh geez, I can't do anything. All right, so we'll just say, waiting for it to come up here, 8 times 12, $96. So right now, Amazon Prime is cheaper per year for the same, pretty much the same thing that you're getting. You're getting instant streaming with Netflix. Netflix $96 a year, Amazon $70 a year. And with Amazon, once again, not only are you getting streaming, but you're also getting the availability of 2-day shipping, all that good stuff. So that's pretty cool. So now let's talk about how how these services could grow. Right now, Netflix is at one of its highest points, highest user base right now. Besides Hulu, they actually lead a lot, pretty much internet streaming, especially to set-top boxes and media and things like that. So Netflix is one of the biggest, streaming providers, especially of movies. They're really the only one before Amazon. The interesting thing is, a lot of people have talked about it. Ed Smoothie is saying, yeah, that's a great deal. You get streaming and shipping, $70 a month. So, $70 a year, not a month. And honestly, I think that the $70 a year is worth it, because we order a lot of our Christmas presents and things. That's why we signed up for Amazon, for Amazon Prime, is because 2 years ago at Christmas time, or whenever we were buying like birthday gifts or something, we had about $65 worth of shipping that we were going to have to pay to Amazon, because we bought 20 presents or 20 gifts on Amazon. So that's why we went with it. Pretty cool. Now we get free video streaming. Tested it out, works good as long as you have good flash support and as long as you have a decent video card, decent, you know how if you're used to YouTube quality video, and you can make YouTube quality video look nice on your computer, if you can run 720p YouTube quality video, you'll be great. Netflix, on the other hand, does stream to other media sources. So Netflix grows their library every time they make a new deal, but the problem is they also lose titles. This is going to be the same way with Amazon, I'm presuming, because as they make new deals, some of their old deals drop off, and you know how that works. They have to make certain deals with certain content providers and things like that. Netflix has something that they call the Instant Queue, which is pretty cool. You can queue up a bunch of movies that you want to watch. This really was designed to work with their shipping the DVDs out, but since they do instant streaming now, you have your instant queue, and you can just say, well, I want to watch all these movies, and then you can cycle through all those movies, and once you get done, you can add some more to your queue. Amazon does this with an interesting way. So what you do, let's just say that we want to watch, I don't know, Risky Business with Tom Cruise. Click on this. As you can see, oh, of course you can't see, my bad. Yeah, there you go. It says Risky Business, gives you a little thing. And then it says Amazon Instant Video, watch now, $0.00, unlimited streaming because I'm a Prime member. Come down here. You can add these to a wish list like you would with anything else. So if I want to make a wish list, say my streaming wish list or something, that's how it works. But you have to manually take it off your wish list, or add things to your wish list when that happens. Now, you do get the power of the Amazon engine for recommendation. Still, I think I would go with Netflix on this account because Netflix has been in the business longer. But, we'll see what happens. So Netflix, in my opinion, we're going to have to wrap this around. Netflix, in my opinion, has the upper hand on a couple things. They already have the reach on your TV. Essentially, unless you have a computer or something that does flash video, say like a PS3, you might could pull it off, haven't tried it. Pretty much, that's the only way that you can get, pretty much if you have a device that is able to connect to the internet that's hooked up to your TV, you can probably use it with Netflix. On the other hand, Amazon Video, Instant Video, you're essentially going to be sitting at your computer or on your Android phone or on a tablet that has flash video. Second, the price point. For what you're getting, I'm going to have to go with Amazon. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, if you're paying for streaming media, you're going to want Netflix. And that is true right now because they have 12,000 titles, Amazon with 5,000 to 6,000 titles. Totally true. I have a feeling that Amazon is going to grow and grow and grow. Netflix, they grow, they'll add 20 or 30 new titles every Tuesday, every week, essentially. So there's always new titles coming into both of them. But right now, in my opinion, because I'm getting this stuff free. Yeah. Really, so Carlos saying maybe they could get Amazon Prime in the UK, but he can't get Netflix. So that's another option. If you can't get Netflix in your area, I think they just launched it in Canada a couple months ago, maybe you can get Amazon Prime, which is always an upside. So in my opinion, price range, if you want streaming media, you probably want to go with Netflix, but if you want a growing streaming media, I guess you could say, library, and you also want to take advantage of the shipping, which I do Amazon Prime for, I would pay for Amazon Prime even if it didn't have this. I have for 2 years. I will keep paying for it. I'm going to go with Amazon Prime for that. So we got equal 1 and 1 on there. Next we have the library. Going to have to go with, of course, Netflix because they have 12,000. Amazon has 5. Now this is something very interesting that I want to hit on. Amazon has their S3 server and their E2 or EC2 or whatever they call their other server technology. Amazon is one of the largest server lease properties besides Google. And Google doesn't actually lease too many server properties. Amazon, if you go on a bunch of websites, like Engadget uses Amazon, TechCrunch uses Amazon, a ton of huge sites use Amazon, including, like, if you're a member of Forest, a lot of different social media, like second-tier social media sites use Amazon for storage of data. So Amazon has the server technology, and I think that they'll be able to deliver a better experience watching video than Netflix is, in the coming months, maybe years. So Netflix still has the reach. Amazon has the most potential, in my opinion, and Amazon is a better value, in my opinion. What else can we talk about? So yeah, they both have TV titles. Amazon, I actually don't have a Netflix account. I've tried it out before. We've never paid for it because I'm not that big of a movie guy, honestly. Just never have been, probably never will be. But I'm gonna check out Amazon this weekend. I have used it. I did use it to watch Chariots, or no, what was it called? Chariots of Fire or something like that. Yeah, Chariots of Fire. I watched this movie. It's about it's a running movie. I'd never seen it. Great movie. But overall, I'm impressed with Amazon Prime for what it does. There's no commercials. 5,000 movies and TV shows at no additional cost. So honestly, guys, I think we'll have to revisit this because maybe we'll have somebody on that's tried Netflix. But it's a very interesting option. And right now, if you're an Amazon Prime member and you haven't checked this out, I would hope that you will go check it out. And if you're not an Amazon Prime member, may want to look into this, especially if you do a lot of shipping, ordering online, things like that. So guys, thanks for joining us, as always, on PB at Night. You can follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/pbcasttv. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/thatnickjones. You can also follow Jacob on Twitter, twitter.com/freakinghuge, FREAKINHUGE. If you head over to our Facebook page, I hardly ever promote this, but if you go to Facebook, type up here in the search bar, pbcasttv, which for some reason didn't work for me. Let's try that again. You'll come to our Facebook page. We have 5 likes. I'd like to get it up to at least 25 so we could get that /pbcast, facebook.com/pbcasttv, because right now you cannot do that. As far as I know, you have to have at least 25 likes. But guys, thanks for joining us each and every week. Also, youtube.com/pbcasttv is where all of our videos are posted. This is our last episode until Saturday, which will be Tech Weekly, and then we will have start the week again with Gadget Gurus and also PB at Night once again. So guys, thanks for joining us. As always, I'm Nick Jones. Hope to see you soon, guys, and peace. See you guys. Thanks for watching, and good night. That was a weird ending. Oh, well.